Hello. Hi, beautiful souls. How are you guys doing? It's so nice to see you guys. Comment in the comment section if you are here. I'm so pumped. I've been overwhelmed with so many DMs of questions and so grateful for all your questions. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to just answer them live here with you guys. So I'm super, super duper excited. And yeah, I'm just like looking forward to it. So comment in the comment section where you guys are listening from, as well as what is one thing that you're grateful for today. I am grateful for having a live with you guys, for our amazing family that keeps growing every single day, for your support, for my amazing smoothie that I had that was super yummy. It had chai seeds. It was just all the good stuff. And for just feeling better. I've been having issues with my leg recently, so I haven't been working out the past couple days. But in doing that, I've been resting. I've been taking Epsom salt baths, which is great for cleansing energy. And I think I really need that at this time. So it's kind of a blessing, you know? The universe does things that sometimes don't make sense, but they make sense. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Okay, so for you guys who don't know me, I'm Shika, and on this channel, we talk about all things spirituality, manifestation, angel numbers, card readings, energy healing, shadow work, just allowing you to be the conscious self that you are. And today, I am going to be dedicating this time with you guys for two things. The first thing is to answer all your questions through my DMs at my phone here. So I'll go through each and every single one of them. You guys can also ask me questions here because I know a few of you guys, I saw my requested, you said that I have a question for you, but you didn't ask me the question. So this is an opportunity for you to ask any questions on manifestation, law of attraction. I'm not hosting it on, I'm not hosting it on TikTok today just because I'm using my phone. But that being said, seems like a lot of you guys who did message me are from TikTok. So I'm going to go through in order of all the people that I messaged and kind of go from there. Some of them I feel like are going to be similar questions. That's why I said, hey, if you have a question for me, come join the Q&A. You're probably going to get an answer. If you guys are here, I'd really appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, put notification bells. I do lives every single day for you guys here on YouTube, 1 p.m. Eastern time, Monday to Friday. I didn't do it yesterday. Honestly, guys, I was so exhausted and I was like, it's not fair to you guys to come up and show up if I'm not 100%, you know? So today I'm doing these questions for you guys and I'm so excited. So let's put up my phone and let's start asking the questions. I'm also going to answer some questions that you guys have here just in general. Okay, so first question. Hi, Richa. Hello, hello. So I'll go in between both YouTube and here. So we have, first question is from Yes, He Is. Hello, I've been watching your manifestation videos for a while, and I have been wondering one thing. Does it help with romantic life? Basically, I have one person that I like for a while to like me back. I have already been rejected. What are the manifestation works in this case? Thanks for in advance. So 2 things for Yes, He Is on Instagram. If you're in the situation where you are either in love with someone, like someone, and you're pursuing it. Now, what happens when you're manifesting someone and rejection happens, right? And I love this question because what comes to mind is my rejection chakra card. And I want to read this to you because I think it's going to just really hit home, and I'm going to elaborate energetically what I feel is best for you. So they won't use me. So here is saying you don't have to be on the inside track. Be true to yourself and you will not be unhappy. Rejection is a spirit protection. Sometimes we get things in life that we're being rejected for or about or whatever it is in order for spirit or guides or universe to protect us. So when you manifest something and you've been manifesting it for a while and you're like, yeah, I'm so energetically aligned, I want you to deep dive and meditate on why is it not being manifested? Why haven't I been able to attract this person in my life, right? The second thing is, are you totally aligned with your intention, right? Sometimes we ask for things in infatuation of the person as opposed to existence and appreciation and love and gratitude. And in doing that, that holds an energy of desperation. Desperation does not align with manifestation. Why? Because manifesting is all about speaking into existence that we know that the person's in our life, right? So when we think about it that way, and I'm looking at your message just from the energy and everything, one thing I will say is, Have you been doing a lot of heart space energy healing? Because we manifest is receiving, but what about inner work to help us heighten our vibration so we can get that manifestation? So one thing I would suggest is I do have a heart chakra meditation. So if this is aligning from you guys where you have been rejected by someone in the past, a lover, a friend, or whatever, go do that meditation. You need to kind of tap into your heart space and allow your heart to guide you into the situation and see what is next for this manifestation. Also aligning with saying, what is the universe protecting me from? Having this not happen is not a bad thing, but if it's not being manifested, why is it not being manifested, right? So that's my answer. I hope it helps. Yes, he is. That's a great, great question. But yeah, I love that. And I think it's going to help a lot of people. Richa, hello. I watched your 369 method video. Should our sentence be exactly 17 seconds long, or can the sentence be 17 seconds, but you hold that thought for 17 seconds? The most effective way, because I'm getting people who are not clarified with the whole thing. Number one, 369 method, the one that I'm teaching you guys, I think is more effective than the TikTok way. The TikTok way is it separates from the person, the action, and the intention. I feel personally, when you're aligning it, you want to make sure it's all energetically coming into one. It's not going to make sense if you're chanting just the name, right? So I use the traditional 369 method. I think it is the most effective way to use it. And it's the one that I have been able to manifest money, been manifesting people, manifest home, like so many things that I've used by using the 369 method, which is why I share with you guys the technique that I use so you can have the same success. So when you're holding it, it takes 17 seconds for the manifestation intention to be activated. So that means you have to hold that intention for 17 seconds in order for you to align your energy to that specific thing, right? So hold that energy for 17 seconds means thinking and only thinking of that thing, not about what you have to do that day, not about the stress, nothing else but that intention. So I actually have a video on the 17-second rule and 17-second technique. So if you are stumped at this specific step, because I have been seeing it in the comment section, go and check it out in my video. I just did a video on that, I think 2 weeks ago for you guys, because I have noticed it was being repeated in the comment section. I was like, okay, I'm going to do a video to help you guys out. So go check that out. And I think it's going to really help you because I actually guide you and do the steps with you in the video. So you're actively being part of the video, which is amazing. When you're writing the sentence down, does it have to be 17 seconds long in time, or does it have to be? So make it short and sweet. That's my answer, because you're not going to write down when you get into the difference between your affirmation and scripting. Affirmation is stating a sentence. For example, I am so grateful to have $10,000 coming to me every month from my business. That is simple and sweet. But if I am saying I am so grateful for $10,000 to come to me because of this, this, and this, and this, and this, then that is going into scripting, right? So we want something simple that's going to allow us to hold that energy for 17 seconds. So I always say hold it, keep it short, keep it sweet, keep it simple, and it's really going to allow you to hold that energy as much as possible. So I hope that helps. Seems like it helps, Richa, so no worries at all. I'm going to take a question here from Instagram, from Nima Mara BDGE. So, hi, if you see this, I need help. So I'm trying to manifest this person into my life, but I have a person, I have a reason. It's just because we both are single and we just go to each other for help. Okay, so you guys are kind of going to each other for support. But in doing the 369 method, and how do I do the right 9 method cause of the name? Okay, so she's asking me basically, in short, that do I put the name, do I put the person's intention, and then I say it 3 times, separating it throughout the morning, afternoon, and day. Hello, Thriving Mommy. Hello, Jennifer. Hey, everyone. I'm just answering Q&As from DMs because I know I'm getting so many. So if you guys have any questions, here is where you're going to get your instant answer, because I'm overwhelmed. I really want to answer it. So I was like, how am I going to answer you guys? Because I know you want answers right now. This is the way. And I know that if you're asking the question, most likely one of our conscious soul family members are also thinking about it. So I was like, let's do this. Okay, so my answer to you guys is that I know it's 111, it's crazy. My answer to you guys is saying that when you are manifesting, the best way to do it is the way that I taught you. So if you haven't checked out the Nikola Tesla traditional technique of the 369 method video, go watch it. That is going to tell you what you need to write for every single one. Hey, Iman, I know the 111, it's amazing. That is where it's going to start, right? So stick with that energy, stick with that vibration. It's going to allow you to hold everything that you're asking as one. Because if you're just saying the name, I get it. Like that's the TikTok version. But personally, guys, like when you say the action, intention, and reason and gratitude all in one, that is even more powerful. And you're repeating this 3, 6, and 9 times, right? That synchronicity, that number, you're unlocking yourself to the highest consciousness and tapping into that quantum energy that allows you to directly contact the universe. So that's why this is so, so powerful. So hopefully that answers your question, Nima. That's a great question. Let's see what you guys have been saying. Any tips for newbies? I'm 15 and I don't know where to start. Also, is there anything that you can't manifest? Okay, I love this question. So number one, newbies, where do you start? What is manifestation? I have a video on that. That's a great way to start. Just starting to understand what is your relationship with manifestation and how do you want to apply it to your lifestyle. You can start by manifesting the small things in your life. Just starting with that first and then going from there. That's number one. Number two, one of the biggest things that I will say is when you are manifesting, make sure that you are not focusing so much on over analyzing things that happen to you. And I want to say this with like a grain of salt because sometimes I find some of you probably like see manifestation, law of attraction, all these things. And then, you know, you go on TikTok and a million things come up about manifestation. Keep in mind, the algorithm will show you things that represent the things that you're checking in, right? So my point is if something feels like it's a sign, it's a sign. If you're questioning it and your gut is telling you, it's a sign. But don't allow yourself when you're starting out, because I used to be like that where I thought every little thing and I would overanalyze it, and then I wouldn't be able to let go of my manifestations, and then I would feel like self-doubt and kind of go through this spiral. So just have confidence in your manifestation by stepping into it bit by bit, as opposed to overanalyzing everything and getting so overwhelmed, okay? Awesome. Let me see. Lisa, I'm going through all the Instagram DMs, so I'm going to be answering everyone's questions. Okay, so I'm going to go back to here and then I'll come back to you guys because I'm going through DMs and also your questions here. So there's a lot. I got like over 100 questions. So I won't have time to do all of them, but I will do as many as I can. Just a heads up for you guys. Okay, next one I have, Shika. I've been manifesting a new house for my family, and there are moments when I feel like it's happening. Then sometimes there are waves of negativity and I'm not sure what to do. On your live, you said that your life gains alignment of manifestation and it happens faster. At the moment, we don't have finances to buy one, but it is not sure and this is meant to be. So I'm going to pause here from your question. Number one, if you understand just saying that you don't have money for that, then that means you have to start with other manifestations to get to that point. Right? So you need to heighten your vibration to get that house. So in other words, what abundance do you want to attract in your life to get your dream house? And what abundance is that exactly? Right? When we're manifesting something, even if it's in the long run or right now, we want to make sure that our energy is aligned as much as possible, right? And if we're doing that, what happens is it makes it so much easier for us to manifest things so much quicker. Right? So the first thing I would say is what you want to do is still manifest that dream home, but manifest the money that you want to attract into your life. I have 2 videos on how to manifest money, and they have some powerful affirmations. So if any of you guys are focusing on that right now, please do. Also saying that we don't have the finances. You're coming from a space of lack of. So using manifestation to attract money from an abundance of space. And I always take this analogy. Think about how many buttons have been made since history. Billions and millions. We have buttons on almost how many shirts that we own alone, right? So if you think of it that way, that we know confidently that there is an abundance of buttons. So you need to take that analogy from money. understand that one, money is energy. Paper doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't have a value to it. It only has a value in society where we can exchange it to things, right? So if we understand that that paper, that money, that exchange is actually abundant to us, and that no matter what, we're able to bring that into our life, then that's going to allow us to align with it. I keep seeing the numbers 111 and the signs 111, the signs of abundance and stuff like that. 100. I didn't even read your message, guys. Calm down for the questions just because I have so many. Okay. So there is just like so much here. I didn't even read the rest of your message that you sent me here in your DM. And you've said you've been seeing 111. So your angels and guides are saying the exact same thing I'm channeling to you. And we saw 111 just a while ago. So if you're online here, like that's another sign to confirm it. So really it's just saying start with abundance, still manifest, still visualize your dream home, but start working with an abundance of finances first, manifesting that so it can bring the higher vibration to put that energy into your dream home. Okay. So that's number one. I think that's so important. Don't come from a space of lack and you will see that your dream home will be closer than you think. Okay. Can I answer some questions here? Can I use a 369 method to manifest positive thinking? 100%. I want to start scripting very soon. I'm not quite sure. How do I start though? I am certain with the format of use. So scripting is really writing down what you're manifesting in present tense as you're telling a story. So remember when you go on vacation and you journal about what you did on that vacation? It's almost like that, but instead you're talking about it as it is a story. So saying, I'm so grateful that I ended up going on that vacation for 12 days to Italy. And it was so amazing on this month. And we did this, this, and this, and this. I'm speaking as if I'm talking to people about it happening right now. And in doing that, I'm heightening my vibration and ensuring that I am claiming that that thing is specifically mine, that that thing is always mine, right? I'm holding that energy to myself. So yes, I think scripting comes up with that. If you guys would like me to do a scripting video, please do a rainbow emoji in the comment section. I would love, love, love to cover that for you guys. Again, it's all on the dependent of you guys, what you want me to do, but I think that would be amazing. Okay, so hello. I also DM'd you, but okay, so Carla, I'm going through all the questions. I'm going to get to you in a bit. I just want to go back to some stuff on Instagram. Okay. So here, sorry if this is late, but I have been watching your videos on TikTok and YouTube, and I just wanted to finish on the 369 method video, how I basically did it. So you guys have been asking me a lot of questions on Shika. Am I doing it the right way? And I don't know why it's not happening. Two things that's wrong with that. One, stop looking at your time. That's number one. We are as conscious souls, when you're manifesting is speaking into existence, meaning that you already have it. That takes time. That takes practice. That's why you're scripting. That's why you're visualizing. That's why you're creating affirmations. You're living in the existence of it. So you cannot allow your emotions of negativity and fear to hold you down on what is rightfully yours. So that's number one that I would say for you, Chloe, on Instagram at Claude Berg. Number two, I would also say that you said that I let go and trust the universe, but my manifestation hasn't happened yet. I've been trying for 2 months. Are you aligned with your manifestation, or are you just waiting for it? Basically, I'm trying to manifest my ex back, but I have meditated before and then writing his name 3 times, 6 times. Okay, awesome. Because I mentioned to you how I'm supposed to be present tense, I'm a bit confused. The reason why you guys are confused if you are using the TikTok version is because the TikTok version is not the version I teach for the 369 method. The original version that I teach is when you're stating the whole sentence as one, 3 times, 6 times, and 9 times, okay? So if you're not doing it that way, and the reason why I teach it that way and why it's so effective is because you're adding gratitude, you're adding the intention, the why, and everything as far as you're owning it into present tense and existence and manifesting. You're speaking into existence. Words are energy, guys. Been saying that a lot. I've noticed that in the weight loss video. A lot of you guys have been saying things negatively to make it positive. Be very mindful of the words that you're using, okay? That's super, super, super important. Because I'm confused. And so number one, first things first, if you're manifesting any person, do the technique I taught you. Make sure you're aligned with the intention of why you're manifesting. Stop looking at the time. You're speaking into existence of your manifestation. And in doing that, negativity and self-doubt will be removed. So that's my answer for you, Cloud Virg on Instagram. Okay, let me answer some questions. I think I answered your question. Oh, so Carla just says, I've been manifesting my ex, but I really badly rejected him. So I talked a little bit about this before, Carla. When rejection happens, that's an opportunity for two things. The universe is either protecting you from something and two, that universe wants you to be aligned with your manifestation of your ex, right? Remember, go check out my video on how to manifest a specific person and have them chase you. We're not chasing after a person. We're chasing after the emotion of which that vibration is aligned with our manifestation. If I lost you there, what that means is like, if I'm manifesting a person, why are you manifesting that ex? Why are you manifesting that person you want to be with? Because there's certain characteristics that they have that you want, right? And we always go after either the things that we're attracted to, obviously, and things that we're actually missing in our life, right? So for example, if you had maybe a problem with your family when you grew up, and maybe your dad wasn't in the picture as much, so you never really had that masculine figure in your life. So when you go out and start dating, you might notice that you automatically get attracted to things that you were missing in your life at a younger age. And in doing so, that's the type of person that you end up being with, right? So I always tell people, focus on the emotions. Don't focus on just the person. As humans, as conscious beings, we change every single day. The moment that you do that, you will be able to attract whoever you want. Okay. Awesome. I'm gonna go scroll down because I've like made it like, hi guys, you're answering so many questions. Okay. Clara, I hope that answers your question. When you do the 3, 6, 9, 17 seconds, do you say it or read it out loud? I say it and I see it and I feel it. I use all of my senses to maximize that 17 seconds. 17 seconds isn't long, right? But if you can hold it for 17 seconds, you're really holding in that energy. But the purpose is to actually visualize and feel, just feel the emotion that those words of existence give you, right? When I tell you guys in my video, it is so, it is in any of our videos that we do, it is so, it is mine. How do you feel? Like, comment in the comment sections. How do you feel when you say it is so, it is mine, it is divinely mine? There is a power that comes. There's a fire that comes into you because you are claiming what is yours and you are not allowing any negativity, any self-doubt, any low vibrational things to come into your life because you are claiming what is so, so yours. So I want you guys to share how do you feel when you hear those words? It is so, it is mine. You are claiming that affirmation. And that is the energy that you want to bring into your manifestation. Yes, I'm going through all the answers. So guys, if you ask me an actual question in the DM, I will answer this. When you script, does it have to be a certain amount of pages long? No, it's whatever you feel is scripting needs to be done. Yes, I'll do a video on scripting for sure this week. Is there anything you can't manifest? You can't manifest something that is out of the person's will. And I talk about this about manifesting for other people. And that's where manifesting X comes from, right? Because we're focusing on the emotion of the person, and that's why we're able to manifest them into our life. The moment that we're able to obsess over something where we're trying to do it against the will of law of attraction manifestation, then that becomes a place where we can't manifest. When you can't manifest is when you don't believe that you can't manifest that specific thing, right? Your reality is all based on perspective. What you believe that you can manifest is what is truly yours. And that's period. That's just the way it is. I have seen things that I thought I would have to manifest in a year from now happen in 2 months from now, just by heightening my vibration and being able to be aligned in the universe saying, hey, Chica's ready for this. We're going to give it to her a little bit earlier. And the same thing can happen to you. Okay, I'm going to answer some questions on here because I know you guys are asking some questions here. I have a question about manifestation. If I want to manifest a similar trait that a person has, how could I do that? For example, let's say I wanted a body type like Kendall Jenner. So you would describe the characteristics of the person. Now, I have a video on how to lose weight using the 369 method, but also how to change your appearance with law of attraction. One of the biggest things that I focus on, that's one of the most powerful steps that I even train my mentees on, is called mirror work. And one of the things that I always tell people is we're chasing after a visionary of ourselves. But are we chasing after a visionary of ourselves, or are we tapping into the solar plexus of comparing ourselves of what we don't have in our life, right? So here, what I would suggest for you, Sid, on Instagram, Focus on the properties and why you want to look that way. The features, not the person, the features. You're yourself. Everyone's different, a conscious self, right? We're all conscious beings. Focus on the features that you want to attain and why do you want to attain that. Through doing mirror work, you'll really understand if that energy and that manifestations align. And I've seen people who've done mirror work and actually shift into what they want to look like because they're evolving at the time and the energy of their own pace, if that makes sense. So hopefully that answers your question. Okay, I'm going to go here. Abby, hello. How can I use the 369 method to manifest for my sister who wants an iPhone? So I did a video on how to manifest for other people. I talk about egregores. So if you haven't checked out that video and you want to manifest for someone, go watch that video. It's amazing. I've done this to help someone who was sick. I've done this for so many other things. So I really, really want you guys to feel like you are aligned, okay? So hopefully that helps. No worries, Carla. I tried the 369 method for someone and then she unfriended me. Why? Why did she unfriend you? What alignment do you feel like is against? Again, remember guys, energetically, you guys are on a journey where you're evolving. There are going to be people in your life that are not going to be at your vibration. And pardon my French, they're just not going to be there. They're not going to be the person that's meant to have you in your life, right? So when you're evolving to be conscious beings, to be super manifestors, there are going to be people, two types of people who stay in your life and evolve with you, or people that are just never going to change and stay at this level. Right? So we have to make sure that we're open to expanding and understanding that friendships, relationships, some are supposed to come into our life to teach us things and others are supposed to leave, right? But here, why it's unfriending you, you want to ask yourself why, what were some things in that friendship before that were probably not energetically aligned is what I feel here, Manuel. And how does that relate to the aspect of the universe protecting your energy by not allowing you guys to be in contact friendship-wise? So I hope that helps. Are there any meditations on YouTube for visualization meditations, like someone's talking and asking you to visualize something? There's many out there. I do a few on the heart chakras. I do one on the inner self. If you guys would like me to do meditations on visualization and manifestation, put a heart emoji in the comment section. I would love to do that. Okay, I'm going to do one here. Sydney 15847. Okay, so I have been watching your videos on manifesting and I'm so excited to try. I'm down to 6 manifestations and have this coming through. How to make the 17 seconds manifestation more effective. So go check out my video on the 17 seconds. I think she sent this to me probably before I did this video. So I think this would be helpful for you. All of your statements, Sydney 15847 on Instagram are good. Like you're all stating, I am strong. I have renovated my house. Yes. Yeah, 100%. There's nothing wrong with anything you're doing, Sid. Like all of it is good. It's all positive. I actually want to read out some so you guys have some like thoughts of what you should do. Okay, here. I am so grateful for losing 25 pounds and I feel full, faster. I am beautiful and empowered. I would take out the full, faster. I have a career that fulfills me. I have a job. Explain what job that is. State what the job is that has this $70,000 and I'm so grateful for this job. Great. Money comes quick and in abundance. Money comes to me quickly, I would just say. And then I have $75,000 in my savings account. I am so grateful for my wealth. Great. I have a perfect home and my home is exactly right for me. I am so grateful to own this land and home. You want to be specific. I am strong and have renovated my house and on my own. I am so grateful to have and be able to have a body that strengthens and creates me my perfect space. I have the best life partner. I am, even state who your life partner is. If you don't know who it is, you can just talk about the attributes. I am so happy and fulfilled. I am so grateful to have them in my life. And just visualization is going to be helpful for that. Thank you so much for any advice on your manifestations. No problem. So hopefully, Sid, this helps you out. Again, I feel like this is one of the things that this is great for me to speak out to you guys about because you might have the same affirmations or similar ones just to know what energetically you should say, right? Okay, I'm going to go here for a bit. How do you get your ex to hang out with me in a few days after we talked about it last night? Speak into existence that you guys are already speaking about it. Visualize that you are hanging out, what you guys would say bliss, and being grateful for it. That's number one. And trusting the universe. This part people forget. Trust that it's happening. I understand now. No worries, Carla. Any advice on techniques to raise your vibration and frequency? Dancing, shaking the body, creating affirmations whenever you have a negative thought that you can replace that negative thought with. Self-love, mirror work, grounding yourself with Mother Earth. There's so many things. It really depends on the chakra and what exactly are you raising your vibration for. But I will do a video on this. I think it will help you guys a lot. Do I know Addison Ray? Yes, I do. I gotta go. Everyone is actually, I'm gonna go sleep. No worries. I'm M. Thanks for coming. It's so great to see you. I made the live family. Yes, Maya. Woo! So happy to have you here. You guys seem like you want me to do a video on scripting. Great. I have it on my list, so I will add that to the list. How long does it take for the 369 method to work? It has worked for me in 2 days. It has worked for me for the same day. It has worked for me for 3 weeks. It depends on you. The question is how much is your vibration aligned with that manifestation, and how many things in your life are aligned for that manifestation to occur? And in doing so, trusting the universe, regardless of what that situation looks like, and putting that energy towards that manifestation. That's the answer to that. So hopefully that helps, Manuel. What's the first line that you should write when scripting, and what's the last line that you should write? Thank you or correct. Okay, so when you're scripting, I'll go over this in detail in a scripting video, but in short, here's a little crash course. I start on the top of my list in my page. I put gratitude at the top when I'm scripting. Then I write down, and I always talk about like I'm talking as if I'm speaking. At the end of it, I'll say thank you, and I'll sign my name at the end, claiming that it is mine. That's how I script. I will go over the reasons as to why this is so important in a video for you guys, and go through step by step how I script. I just didn't think you guys would be interested in it, but I guess you guys are, just because there are so much information. So I hope that helps. No worries, Richa. If you want to lose weight, do you have to help by working on it? You need to help by loving yourself through mirror work. 1, 2, you need to work by reducing your stress through visualization and believing that the trusting in the universe that your weight loss is already happening. And you need to have that belief within yourself. So that is my answer for that. Okay, questions. I watched your videos. I'm going back to Instagram, guys. So one sec. Hi, I watched your videos about manifestation, but I also saw your videos on TikTok, and they were very different. They did 369 method with you writing the name. Okay, so again, guys, go check out my video on how to do the traditional Nikola Tesla video. This is Majada, that just said Majda on Instagram that messaged me this. Go check that out, because that is the most effective way that I personally have been able to manifest so much quicker. Okay, so thank you for your knowledge. This is from Lanes. So @ Elena Collins on Instagram. Your question is, thank you for sharing your knowledge. That's been so much help for me. I have the smallest question for you, LOL. Hopefully you see this. I'm very new to the journey, and I want to make moon water and new moon tonight. Is that okay? I think I answered this question on live, but I will answer it again. I totally forgot cleanse my jar. Is that negative? Okay, so what I do is I take a clean bowl or water bottle for moon water. On the day of the new moon or full moon, I hold my water bottle and I hold an intention and I actually say it in the water. When I'm done that, I actually put my water in my windshield, even better, outside where the direct moonlight is. And the next morning I have that water, and I can either use it to put it in my plants, to drink it, to put it in my bath, and to really allow myself to bask in that intention that I have for that new moon or full moon. So that's how you make moon water. To answer your question. We have some questions here. Thank you so much for answering. If we are attracting a specific person, what exactly is going to be raising our vibration? Like, what are the alignments? Believing that the person is in your life, celebrating them, dancing for them, excitement, visualizing them, and feeling the emotion that you get with them at that current time. Those are ways to raise your vibration to manifest a specific person. I should do a video on this. This is a good video. Okay, thank you. No worries. Do manifestations sometimes seem to get further away before they come to fruition? You will know. I have a video on 6 signs that your manifestation is coming. You have a sense. Like, that's why on Patreon, if you guys are on our Patreon, I would highly, highly suggest joining the VIP Conscious Souls Patreon for 2 reasons. One, you get healing, you get meditations, you get all extra content that I don't post here. 2, you guys also get card readings and an activity after our live full moon and new moon meditations. And they also get the rerun of it. So double of that. Plus, this week I'm posting all about intuitive manifestation, how to be a massive manifester through intuition. We all have it. I have it. You have it. We all have it, no matter if you're just starting out your manifestation journey. So one of the biggest things I always talk about is like energy and emotions. And in order for us to manifest things, we're holding the emotion of us holding in and believing that that manifestation is in our life right now, right? So when we think of it that way, when we're manifesting, when we're putting in that energy, that really allows us to align, that really allows us to expand, right? And when we expand our energy, what happens? We become multi-manifestors. Everything happens. You start to attract $1,000 and $2,000 and $10,000. You start to have all these amazing people attracted and wanting to have you. You start to have your business expand. Things start to align. And you don't know why. But the reason why is because you're intuitively being guided by your highest self and universe, knowing it or not, because you're aligning yourself consciously as conscious beings. And that's what I want you guys to be masters at. It's really easy to do that. So if you're interested in that, go check out my Patreon. Maya, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you for giving a donation. Your question is, what is moon water? So moon water is, let me just explain the moon. During the full moon and new moon, depending on what moon it is, we have 80 to 90% of conscious subconsciousness activation. What that means is that in the full moon, it's all about manifesting and what we're doing to put out our energy. A lot of people are focusing on their business, creative energy, new beginnings. That's full moon. New moon tends to be for starting within ourselves. It's the shadow self. It's the deeper work. It's the emotional aspect, or it's our deep cleansing of ourselves, if you will, usually. So what happens is when you have moon water, you can actually energize the water by putting it under the moon the day of the new moon and full moon, and either drinking it, bathing with it, putting it in your plants, and allowing yourself to hold that energy and raise that vibration that you have, prolonging it throughout your week, your day, your month, whatever time that you're using it. So that's moon water, to answer your question. Seems to be better. I answered that question. I'm going to go back to some questions on my Instagram. Okay, scrolling down. We have some questions here. Okay, this question, 17-second. Healthier here. So this is from Lorena Sten. She was just asking me, is this the way that I can say my manifestation? I'm grateful to the universe for blessing me from being really healthy scalp. The answer is yes, that's amazing. I'm thankful for the universe for having thick, luscious, long, shiny brunette hair. I love it. Yes. You're using words of very high, positive, energizing words and vibrations, and that's going to raise your vibration when you state it and when you're holding it for 17 seconds. You want to state this and hold that energy, Lorena, for 17 seconds. And by holding that, you're claiming that that manifestation is yours. So amazing job. She changed her sentence. So she just messaged me again saying that I'm grateful for the universe for healthier scalp. That's fine too. Both sentences are great. The important thing is you're using very strong words that are positive, that are heightening the vibration of it. And doing that for 17 seconds, that is fine. If you want to hold it for 20 seconds, go ahead. But it takes 17 seconds to hold that vibration. If you want to hold it longer, that's amazing. But that's up to you. I just want to make sure that you guys are at least holding that for 17 seconds. A great question, Lorena. I hope that helps you. I'm really nervous about the comment on TikTok, but here's my question: manifestation. What is the best method to manifest a specific person or a relationship? I have a video on Manifestation Mondays talking about how I was able to manifest my soulmate and what I did to do that. Go check that out, Aves. So at Avery Rosh on Instagram. That's going to help you a lot. Okay, questions here. Follow you on TikTok. A lot of TikTok fam. If you're on the TikTok fam, do a yellow heart. I love you guys. You guys are amazing too. Everyone's just amazing. I wanted to reach out and ask questions. I did a 555 method last week to manifest the guy that I love. I followed him and I am so grateful to be, and so on and so forth. I placed the pages in a box. This week, I finally had the courage to tell him how I felt, but he said he only sees me as a friend and should have to move forward as friends. He added that he is and was going through a personal professional thing. Of course, this is devastating for me and I'm learning to accept this and let go. So again, rejection is protection of the universe. Okay, keep that in mind. The universe is protecting you because he wasn't ready to commit to you. He wasn't ready because his life, he was still aligning himself and doing his own inner healing. So would it be better for you to be with someone who's not going to be fully there for you? Probably not. So the universe knows what you want. You've communicated that to it. That person's not for you. So the universe is protecting you, saying, hey, you're aligned, but this person isn't aligned. So that's why we're not going to have you connect with this person to have them as being with you. My question is, do I continue to focus on manifesting him? Focus on manifesting the emotion of someone that you want. Seems like you really want a relationship from your question. So ask yourself, what type of person do I want to manifest, right? What type of person do I want to bring into my life? And how can I manifest that into my life right now? So Cynthia Martinez on @CCMVET on Instagram, I would highly, highly suggest for you to script and write down. Burn the pages that you have manifesting him, let it go, release, forgive him for not accepting you and forgive him for the rejection. Let that go, accept that friendship. Don't hold any resentfulness. Allow yourself to heal, take that time. Once you have healed and got over that, then you can start focusing on manifesting a person that aligns with the energy that you want, the qualities that you want in order for you to manifest love. So I hope that answers your question, Cynthia. Great question. Let's answer some questions here on YouTube. How many times a day can you manifest? As many as you want. The more you do, the more you align with your energy. Just don't obsess over the manifestation. Remember that. Can you manifest a specific person even if you don't know them personally? Yes, you focus on the attributes and you actually script out the person and say, I am so grateful for this person, for my boyfriend or for my friend that is, and talk about the characteristics of the person that you want to attract into your life, speaking to existence and believing that that person is in your life. Do you have Spotify or podcasts? No, I don't. I only have YouTube. I used to have a podcast, guys, but honestly, I love YouTube. It's so much fun, and maybe I'll revisit it in the future. My two places that I feel like can serve you guys the most is Patreon and YouTube. And TikTok, if you are on there, I do a little bit of like downloads. I'll get downloads and I'll do a video. So if you guys want to follow me on TikTok, you can. And make sure you follow me here on YouTube for the lives. But yeah, I usually don't really do podcasting. I am a guest on people's podcasts. I love speaking on the podcast, and I've been told people love my voice. So I love talking about it. Like I love that aspect of broadcasting. But I'm only one person, and I have to respect my energy too, especially as an empath. So yeah, so that's my answer to you, Carla. Maya, how do you know if you're met your soulmate? You will just know if the person aligns with you, if you feel like you've known them for a long time, if there's an energetic, like kind of drawing to them, that there's just everything just matches or aligns and it feels good. There's no sense of nervousness. There's no sense of like feeling like you have to not be yourself, and there's growth between the two of you. You guys are helping each other grow. That's a huge part because remember, it's two souls coming together to create this abundance of love. Caitlin, thanks for the love. Okay, Carla, if you are not having any if you do not have any, are you thinking about making some or have some recommendations? Carla, can you clarify what you mean? Because I didn't get that question as far as like what you think about or what you want me to create, sorry. How do you know if the universe is not giving you that person because you are not aligned? If you've been manifesting someone for a long time and you're getting annoyed and tired of it, that's another indication. If you're manifesting someone but you're getting tired and you're not aligned with the energy of what that person's asking you, that's an indication as well. If you're manifesting someone and you are just like frustrated, like whenever you talk to that person, the energy, you don't feel connected to them, that's another sign as well. So those are some little signs. Hi, Faith. I'm glad I caught you on live. I hope you're doing great. Thanks, Faith. Sending you love and light. Yeah, I'm feeling so good. Yesterday I was so exhausted. I was like, I can't go on live with you guys. But today I'm feeling really good. So I'm happy that I get to answer some questions that you guys. Sorry, Mike, for your podcast. Yeah, I feel like I would love to do a podcast. I'd probably be really easygoing. I'd probably answer a question that you guys have on TikTok or YouTube is my visionary. And then I would probably do whenever I feel like it, just have cool people that would come on that are part of the spiritual world and just have a really low key, relaxed conversation. And I also think that when I do that, it would be amazing to have meditations on there and stuff. But honestly, like I said, YouTube, I just love it because a lot of the people that are on here, you guys are just totally into manifestation, law of attraction, and you want the help. It's definitely a more engaging and amazing experience as a creator for me too, because then I get to serve you guys. I go through your questions on my DMs or even on my YouTube videos, and I always just go through and I'm like, okay, what should I answer today? What questions that are being called the most? How can I create a video for you guys that's going to help you out? So I always go through, because now we have a community that's growing every single day, which I want to say thank you guys. We're almost at 7,000. I wasn't even at 2,000 2 months ago. So the fact that we're almost at 7,000 subscribers is insane. I just want to say thank you to you guys, because I wouldn't be here doing all these videos, having Patreon, and creating all these things even quicker and manifesting them into my life if it wasn't for you guys and your energy and raising that vibration to create this amazing manifestation. So I just want to say thank you, because yeah, I love it. I just truly am grateful for you guys, and thank you. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I'm sending you love and light again. Thank you so much for answering. No worries, Carla. Hi, Mark. I hope you're doing super well, and I hope your car is fixed now. Okay, so questions on YouTube, or sorry, Instagram that you guys have. So I was wondering if you can manifest more than one thing at the same time. I have a video on this, like skincare, weight loss, and wealth. Yes, 100%. Question is do you have things aligned in your life in order for you to manifest more than one thing? That's up to you to decide that, right? So I would say yes, you can definitely do that, 100%. Okay. A few more questions and then you guys can answer, and then I'll do a card reading. Hello, my name is Alexis. I just watched your video. I have a question. So Alexis, you can message me or join the live next time. I am so grateful. I'm so thankful for everything that you have given me. I am very tall and I lost weight. Everything in my life is changing and I'm the happiest I've been. I feel better and more comfortable. Thank you so much. Thank you for universe. So yeah, 100% Yan on Instagram. This sounds amazing. I love that you said this. There's some gratitude. You're connecting to source. Everything is good. You're using very high energy words. I would say yes. I love it. Okay, one more question, then I'm going to go back to YouTube on questions. So I've seen a couple videos on TikTok about manifesting. I was wondering if there's a way to manifest recovery. Yes, there is. One of my friend's mom just had a surgery and things have been going smoothly. So I thought that of manifesting her recovery, but I'm worried things might go wrong. Do you have any advice? If you could reply, it would mean the world for me. This is @Lyan on, so LAYAN on Instagram. So I just did a video on manifesting for other people. And this is why I love this so much. And this is why I love energy healing, why I got into it. It's always great to manifest for yourself. When you can manifest for other people that might be sick or people that need it, and they're truly trying to hold that intention or manifestation themselves, having other people manifest for them is a great way to help that, right? So that's why I even offer meditations and stuff for you guys, because I know that even if you can just have that little help, that can push you a little bit closer to your manifestation or knowing where you need to go with your manifestation, right? So check out my video on how to manifest for someone else, and it creates the aspect of one of my favorite techniques called an egregore, and how we as a collective can think about and manifest one specific thing and have it happen so much quicker because we're all aligned with that one collective thought and intention. So that might be a great, amazing thing for you, Elena. I think that, Leanne, I think that would be amazing for you. And I'm sending you so much light and love to your friend's mom that is going through it in a smooth recovery. I'm sending you love and light. And just know that if you guys can all put that intention together, it will help her a lot. It's a great question. Okay, so Lanita says she's lurking on my live. Okay, Lanita, I'm gonna answer your question at Lanita Hayes. So discovered you on YouTube, love your videos. And I said something, and you said something about being sure of why I'm manifesting what I'm manifesting. So you kind of explained about how you are going through an anxiety disorder, which got into our relationship a lot. So you went through a relationship, bad breakup, the guy hurt your heartbreak basically. And I think it's super, super important. We are together for almost 2 years and I still love him, but part of me wants him back and the other doesn't because I feel like he doesn't really deserve me. So the part that wants you back when you're going through a relationship and a breakup or just like having problems detaching from someone is our shadow self. And that's why I think it's so important when you're detaching a relationship, especially one that's been for so long, for you to do shadow work. Energy work is so important. When I went through my traumatic experience, when I felt like the toxic relationship that I was still in was worth me being in, when I didn't know that psychologically it was not healthy for me, the moment that I tapped into shadow work, it's like it just took a veil and showed me like, this is where you've been. This is the situation you're currently in, and you deserve this. And it was like almost like a calling from universe telling me this. And it's such a comforting feeling knowing that you're not alone. So one of the biggest things I would say is energy work for you, Lanita Hayes. I think it would be very helpful. You guys know I do conscious mentoring. It's all about energy work. It's all about expansion. I'm currently accepting people for August 2020. So if you guys want to apply, you can apply in the link in the bio and a little description. It's important for me to understand why you want to go into this deep healing, but I can't stress enough the moment that you're able to make sure that your energy as a person is healing and aligned energetically, and you're replacing that love that you had for him with the love for yourself and what you know that you deserve, that other part of yourself saying that you need to have in your life will release. That shadow self will release completely. And you will feel so much lighter. You will notice that your life will feel so much better. You will notice that everything is aligned and things will just flow and you're going to be so, so happy. Should I manifest him? I feel like he's made it very clear. So right now, Lanita, based on just like scrolling through your question right now, the biggest thing you need to focus on is your heart. I have a heart chakra meditation, sorry. Go check it out. It's going to help you a lot. You need to heal the heart before you tap into manifesting someone new. Before you tap into like going into your ego self and just tapping into, I need to have him. You know, it's not about needing to have him. It's about you right now. It's about your emotions. It's about you healing and finding clarity in your situation through healing yourself and doing the shadow work. So I hope that helps. Sending you so much love and light to your situation, everything that you're doing. And I think it's so, so important. Okay, I'm going to answer some questions here. Do you have any tips for anxiety? Anxiety and depression are two words that I always deep dive in. And I talked a little bit about it on TikTok. But one of the things I talk about is the fact that words are energy, emotions are energy, everything is energy, right? So anxiety is the aspect of us falling through fear, right? So you need to understand and kind of tap into, what are you fearful? Whenever you feel a rush of anxiety, I want you to take a step and just take 3 breaths. I talk to my mentees to do this all the time. 3 deep breaths, 6 inwards, 6 outwards, and tell yourself breath. Say the word breath consciously. What that's doing is, you guys know I say to tell yourself breath when you're meditating. It's bringing you back to alignment to yourself. You're bringing yourself back to your body self. And when you tap into that, what's going to happen is this illusion of fear that's happening up here is going to diminish. And as soon as you notice that, I want you, if you have a pen and paper nearby, is to write down what's coming through. Why were you feeling anxious? What came through for you? To release that in that time and release it in that space, safe space for you. So I hope that helps as a little tip. I want to do a video on anxiety because I know that manifestation, law of attraction, and my spiritual journey has allowed me to remove anxiety from my life, has allowed me to have more self-confidence in myself and not live in a life of fear all the time and feel like my heart's always racing. So I want to talk about this in a video really, really soon. I think this would be helpful for you guys. What else do we have? Cars are 1 is 2 to go. Okay, that's good, Mark. I'm happy things are going well. And I'm really happy that your guides have been telling you that things are coming into fruition, of things are moving forward. So that's really great. Thank you for all that you do. We appreciate you. Thanks, babe. Sending you love and light. Richard says he came back. Yes, so scripting video, I want to do it this week. I have the 369 video coming out at 2:30 for you guys, so in like 35 minutes premiering. We're talking about how to manifest money using the 369 method. There's a lot of you guys claiming that you want to manifest money, and I think it's amazing. So I thought, let's do a video on it because I think it would be amazing. And I have noticed that a lot of you are in that money abundance energy lately. So I'm super excited for that. Lisa, hey, so sorry, but please answer my DM. 3M in North Korea. Yeah, so Sunflower, I don't know if I have. Let me scroll down 1 second. I'll go back to questions. I don't have your question here, unless I messaged you already. But if yours is _S Sunflower, let me go through it quickly. Sorry, guys, 1 sec. Also, I am taking 2 more card readings this week, and I'm only taking 10 next week. That's my cap. So if you guys are interested in a private card reading, please message me on Instagram so we can do one. I don't have I think you might have not messaged me, Sunflower, because I don't see you on my Instagram. Yeah, I don't see you. Sunflower _. Yeah, I don't have your question. So you have to send me another message, Lisa, because I can't find you. Let me just find you again. Yeah, you're gonna have to ask me here your question. Okay, going back to questions. Yeah, you can definitely DM me again. Again, guys, I have a few more questions, and then after that, I'm gonna stop answering because it's 2:00 and we have to get ready for our next video. Plus, I can't believe the time goes by so quickly. It's insane. Okay, so question from Jane at Jane Artist Theo. Ars Theo says that I just saw your TikTok, the video about manifesting a relationship or a person. I tried and the literal reverse claimed to happen. I don't know what I did wrong. Okay, so my question to you, Jane, is reflecting on what is the relationship with the person that you manifested? Do you know this person? Are you an ex? Was there when was the last time you had contact with them? What was the energy of that contact? When we're trying to manifest someone to come back into our lives, I can't even speak, back into our lives, one of the most important things to do is to ensure that we're forgiving. Forgiveness is so important. Why? Because if we are not able to forgive and let go of the past things that we have held with this relationship with this specific person, it's going to be very, very hard for us to build and to grow that manifestation and to advance that manifestation and to actually have it come to our life. So my question to you is to kind of just I don't know if you know this person. Sounds like you do. Feels like you do. If you do know this person, Jane, I would really suggest you focusing on why. Why didn't that person manifest? This is super important because I do feel like there's a reason why universe is protecting you from contacting that specific person. So hopefully that answers your question. Okay. Yes, you can do multiple things using the 369. This question was asked by Cash Virgo Ver on Instagram. Yes, you can, but remember, where energy goes is where manifestation flows, right? So if you're doing so many things, you're kind of making it's hard for you to align that, right? Especially if you're just starting your manifestation. Me right now with my advancement, I have been able to, but if you're just starting out and there's still some boundaries that you've been creating or some developing of your energy, then I would suggest doing bit by bit. And when you feel like it's right, then start advancing and doing more and adding more onto your plate. I want to try the 369 method. This question was by Elena at Elena Puijk. I wanted to try the 369 method with someone and I don't know the name. That's fine. You can just describe the person. That was your question, 100%. Don't use the TikTok version. Use the version I posted here. It's more effective. Personally, I think it's much more effective. Okay, question by Emily on Instagram. So, hey, beautiful, I've been watching your YouTube and I have a few questions on the Nikola Tesla 369. Number one, is there any specific time in the afternoon to write? So you guys have been asking me, Shika, I don't wake up in the morning, I have a shift work or stuff like that. Make sure you're doing the first step when you wake up. The second step, midday. The third step, before you go to bed. If you can focus on that step by step, that's going to help you manifest so much quicker. Second question, does it matter if you write your 17 seconds in more than one line? 100%, that's fine. Simple, quick, and easy as long as you can remember it. It's easier for you to hold that vibration, and remember to hold it for 17 seconds. If before you sleep is after midnight, should I still write this 9 times? Yes, it's just before you sleep, because while you're processing it, your mind, your consciousness actually processes the last thing you thought about when you were sleeping. So yes, you want to do that. Can this method help you get anywhere in your life you want? Yes, because you can script it. You can also use scripting as well. Don't be afraid, guys, to use other methods that are going to align and complement what you're using and doing right now. Don't be afraid to do that. That's completely fine. I just want to let you guys know that. It's just going to advance and help you hold into the vibration of existence even quicker and easier. So great question. Thank you so much, Emily, for your support and for subscribing. I really appreciate it. She mentioned that she subscribed, so I just want to say thank you. Thank you to you guys, too. You guys are amazing. Okay, so at Bliss Brianna, which is on Instagram. Your question was, I am currently doing the 555 method to get my ex back. Do you think this is effective? Yes, it is effective as long as that 555 method is helping you hold the vibration of your ex in your life. Hi, if I do a few manifesting methods while trying to manifest the same thing, does that make it work faster? It does if it's helping you hold the vibration. If it's just overwhelming you, no, it's not, right? So just making sure that you're not, again, stick to one technique. If you feel like scripting or visualizing is also going to heighten it, or whenever you're doing the 369 method, if you notice that when you meditate at the meditation step, that you are really able to hold that energy of existence, then of course you want to do it over again when you go to bed or another time throughout the day, right? So it's all dependent on you and your energy and where you're at and how you're able to tap into that energy. Okay, Robin's question is, I'm doing karate on my high level, high level, and I put a lot of time into it. I've seen a lot about manifesting lately, and I decided to take a closer look at and then came to you. Oh, awesome. So nice to meet you, Robin. I am not sure if this is also manifesting, but before I match, I often say to myself, I am a champion. Amazing. You're calling yourself a champion. But what is champion to you? What's champion defined as for you? I think this is super important. So I would try to become more of a champion, 369 method. So I want you to ask yourself, Robin, what is a champion to you? And based on that, I want you to define in an affirmation before you do the 369 method, what that would look like for you in one sentence, and hold that energy. Yes, repeat it before you do your karate championships, but then also say it throughout the 369 method as well. I think this is super important. I think these are all the questions. I'm just going to go over it one more time for you guys. Okay, so Caitlin just asked a question. I've been really into manifesting lately, and I've been wanting to manifest a text message from a famous TikToker. I personally believe that this TikToker and myself would work well in a relationship. Again, this is one thing I will tell you guys. I have met a celebrity before that I had manifested. I have done all these things, right? But when you are asking me, Shika, do I have a shot? That's claiming that you don't believe, Caitlin, that manifestation will happen. Why is that? You have to remove that belief first before you even tap into manifestation method. So that is number one. I would really, really, really suggest you doing that before anything. This is so, so key. Okay. DM'd you again. Awesome. Hi, my DM is I am Bianca. I already answered your question, Casey, earlier in the live. So this will be posted on here, so you guys can go back to it. My question is too long to ask here. Can I can you please look at Instagram? 1 second. If I've responded to you, then I will look at it on Instagram. If you just asked me and said, hey, Shika, I have a manifestation method question, I didn't respond to it today. So it's better if you actually type in Instagram your question as short as you can. That would be better, please and thank you. And then I can go to it. Again, I don't have much time to go back to more. I just saw your question here, Lisa. Hi, Shika, I'm sorry for my irritation. No worries. Like, again, don't be sorry for asking questions. This is your time for you guys to ask as many questions as possible. This is her body. I would like to look like her. So, Lisa, one of the things I really want you to tap into is, why do you want to look like her? That's number one. I want to do a video on manifesting and changing appearance. Go check out my video on law of attraction and how to change your appearance. There's a lot of mirror work that I feel like you need to do first before you tap into this manifestation, for 2 reasons. Personally speaking to you and looking at your message, solar plexus is very important here. I want you to believe in the way that you look and how you have confidence in yourself, and loving yourself in the way that you can do that externally as well. So the mirror work is going to really help you do that. And in doing that, you'll be able to manifest the way that you want to look and what you define as beauty to be for you. Okay. So those are all my questions that I have time to answer, guys. Again, I'm sorry, like, there's a lot. If I didn't answer your question, you can re-ask them to me again. And again, like I said, I just responded to a lot of your questions for you guys. So I hope it helped you out. Let me know if it has, so I can keep that in mind. But yeah, I answered a lot of questions. And if you guys just said, again, if you only just said, hey, I have a question, I wasn't able to do it, right? So go back to your message with me, actually ask the question. I will answer it in the next Q&A. I'm just going to answer the last few questions, and then we're going to do a card reading and breathing. So which link is for the shadow work? I'm going to be doing a video on shadow work. And like I said, my shadow work stuff and energy healing, if you're interested in that, sign up to my Patreon, VIP Conscious Souls. I'm going to be doing energy healing on there. And if you are at the beginning, if you're advanced in your journey, it is the best that you can do. The best you can do. To be a VIP Conscious Souls is only $22.22. Yes, $22.22 for all that. A card reading for the beginning of the month. You get, what else? Moon energy healing and meditation, card reading for that moon. You also get a specific thing that you need to do for that. You also get tips weekly. You get poll. Basically, you get first dibs on what I talk about on my YouTube channel. So if I'm like, hey, a lot of people are asking me about manifestation, a lot of people are asking about 369, I will post on Patreon and you guys will do a vote poll. And based on that, I will do a video on that. So there's a lot of just like amazingness. You also get an awesome tribe of other people. So like Maya was asking that, a lot of you guys who are asking me that, this would be a really great thing to do. So if you can, I would suggest, I would really, really suggest, go and do that, because there's just so much value that you get on Patreon. That's insane. So go sign up, VIP Conscious Souls Patreoners. Awesome. So I said, hi, I've asked a question, my Instagram. Okay, guys. So any questions else that I was asked, I didn't answer it. I will answer it in the next one. Like I mentioned, will you do energy healing one-on-one? Yes, I do energy healing. I do conscious mentoring. I'm actually accepting only a few people for August again, just because after meditating, my guides are like, it's time to support some new people. So if you'd like to apply, the link is in the little bio link. You can apply to have a chat with me for conscious mentoring, and yeah, just book and then we get to chat. And it's specifically for people who want to do shadow work, personal support, learn about, intuitiveness, manifestation, law of attraction, have my support all the time, which is amazing. Like I get my mentees DMing me all the time being like, hey, Shika, had a vivid dream, need some help. If you want to just help with your intuition, if you're an empath, if you're someone that's deep diving and getting a lot of things that you don't understand, if you need to do deep healing, expansion, if you want to manifest money in your life, if there's things that you need support-wise and you want to be balanced, I can't stress enough, emotionally, if you're not aligned with your life, it's going to be very hard for you to manifest. And that's why I'm really deep diving into small little topics here and here, so everyone is able to get something from it. So again, you can apply through that, Maya. So I will see you in our chat. Just like apply in the link and then we can talk about it more. My ring, I've been getting a lot of questions for this. This was made for me. It's just a rose quartz, which is one of my favorite. It's my favorite crystal. It's my soul crystal, if you will. And I got it done, and I just got it. It's a raw cut on silver. So it's beautiful. I love it. It's one of my favorite rings. I wear it a lot. You guys probably see it in my videos all the time, which is amazing. Okay, guys. So that being said, let's do a little card reading quickly, and then let's get ready for the premiere of our video. Okay. So I will ask you to just close your eyes, and we're going to just take 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. I'm just going to ask guides, universe, source for answers today. We ask for you to give us whatever answers we need for today. Spirit, universe, guides, Mother and the Earth, all of universe and divine, to give us a reading for today. Thank you. Awesome. So let's pull some cards. And again, guys, I'm not doing any more questions just because we're done our live, but I will do a reading for you because I love you guys that much. Also, I do private card readings, including a 5-minute Reiki session at the end, optional. So if you would like to book that, just DM me on Instagram and we can do a card reading. Okay. Oops. Let me just push you guys a little bit here. Cool. Okay, guys, so our card reading for today, which I think aligns so well. So the first card we have is have fun and celebrate. Stop taking it so seriously. You guys had some very specific questions today, which is great. But don't forget to just kind of align. And if you feel like right now life has not been as glamorous or amazing as it should be, a great way to get yourself out of that energy, that stagnant energy, is actually to not take it seriously. Do one thing that you can do to break up your schedule. Do one thing that you can bring your energy to alignment and to bring your energy to full fruition of seeing exactly what you have and all that is abundantly yours. So play in life is so important. The other card that I got for you is the universe is telling you to take a leap. So if there's any decisions that you're currently going through right now, maybe just in the process of making some big decisions, take the leap with your intuition. And again, I can't stress how much I'm so happy universe told me to do intuitiveness on Patreon, because man, that is super important right now as more things are being exposed in our reality. So how can you just take the leap and do what is meant for you, what universe wants you to do? This card came out, and you know how many of you guys asked me questions on this, and this card came out? Rejection. If you have recently been rejected, and I can't stress this enough, and this was already being talked to me in my ear while I was speaking to you guys, rejection is a sign of protection. Universe is protecting you from something. It's protecting you from something that is supposed to happen for you and not against you. So ask yourself, by allowing yourself to play with your energy and not hold yourself from the rejection that you experience, you are taking a leap and having full trust in the universe of what they're giving you and all that is rightfully yours. Mystic. I love this card. Universe is working behind the whole scene. You don't see what's going on. You don't know why it's happening, but I can tell you right now that they're moving things around for you because your vibration is rising. And you know why? Because a lot of you guys, just for confirmation, how many of you guys asked questions, or the question of how do I raise my vibration came out? That is your intuitive self, higher self speaking, that you're rising. You're upgrading on a cellular level. And in doing that, that's why universe is saying take the leap. That's why universe is focusing on that. The reason why is because when you're on this quest, on communicating what your mission is at this current time, what your intention is that you're focusing on. I really want you to understand that perfectionism is in the sense of understanding to secure yourself and not feeling that you are perfecting every little thing for the wrong reasons. So for you guys who have a manifestation for changing your appearance, for you guys who are doing new things in your life, this is not a time to just be perfect, but to actually see that your standards are to your par. So I have the same high standards for myself as I do for others. So if that means manifesting an ex, if that means manifesting someone, understand what the perfection card is telling you. What are your standards? What do you want in your life? Go on this quest of venture for yourself in order for you to find out through playing with your energy what you truly need to focus on, right? What you need to truly align yourself with energetically. Are you being too hard on yourself, or are you consequently working in the other people's energy, other people's favors, right? So I think all in all, the biggest takeaway that you need to do is if there's anything that has happened recently for some of you guys, play with your energy, release that energy. Don't allow that issue, rejection, thing that happened that didn't play out the way that you want to suck in your vibration. By doing this, you're going to take a leap into new ventures. You're going to take a leap to new ideas by just believing that the universe has your back. And by doing that, you're going to feel this vibration of excitement and go on this quest of deeper venture for yourself and find out where you need to be next. So kind of think about that reading for today. That's your reading for you guys. I feel like it aligns so much with a lot of the questions you guys asked. I want to say thank you for each and every one of you guys and all the questions you asked. I'll do another Q&A. Don't worry. I feel like this is a great way just to answer your DMs and just feature it here with you guys. If you have any other questions, again, DM me the actual question and then I'll feature it here throughout the week. 1 p.m. Eastern time for our lives. Guys, we have a question or video. We have a video in 10 minutes on YouTube premiering, and we're talking about how to manifest money using the 369 method. So if you haven't checked that out, go watch it, get ready. I'm really excited. It's very straight to the point. I give you step-to-step format of what you need to do, and I think it's going to help out a lot of you guys. It's so funny. There's 10 right now. All in all, I really hope you guys did super well. I hope you enjoyed it. Type in one thing that you're grateful for. I'm grateful for this live. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for this energy. I'm grateful for all my amazing mentees. I'm grateful for Patreoners. I'm grateful for love. I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for this beautiful weather. All the things. I'm so grateful. And yeah, I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Don't forget to join the Patreon VIP Conscious Souls. And if you're interested in conscious mentoring and deepening your healing and just your expansion, and you love this and you'd like one-on-one attention from me, go apply to the Conscious Souls mentoring down below. I would love to have you be part of my program, and I'd love to meet you guys. I've been meeting a few of you guys this week, and I'm so excited to invite you guys in this amazing venture. So I love you guys so, so much. Sending you love and light. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like and subscribe, as well as put notification bells. I do videos every single day for you beautiful, amazing souls, as you guys know. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time for another live. And I'll see you guys in a few minutes here for the premiere of our video. See you guys soon. Love you. Bye.